Most work worth doing relies on a private phase, a period where thinking remains rough, unpolished, and completely unready for a public platform. The modern internet operates on a competing set of rules. It consistently rewards certainty, spectacle, and immediate speed. Serious thinking rarely survives in an environment optimized for velocity. Important ideas almost never arrive fully formed. They require time to stay incomplete. For the last year, a Fulcrum has operated entirely in the public sphere. The essays, the frameworks, and the reflections available there will continue to remain free. But that public layer comes with strict limits. Writing for a broad audience eventually demands premature coherence. Taking a raw observation or a contradictory note and forcing it to look clean for public consumption distorts the original thought. Genuine intellectual development requires a protected space. Without a hidden place to hold rough, contradictory thoughts, the actual work of thinking gets sacrificed to the performance of presenting it. To solve this, we have to build a quieter, structured space underneath the noise, a place designed specifically for unfinished thinking. This outlines the relationship between free content and the membership. Public work sits as the visible top layer, while private work forms a deeper foundation. This lower level holds material useful to people who want to critically think, rather than consumers wanting polished presentations. The first core component is the Fulcrum Letter, a monthly dispatch written directly for members. The letter maintains an uncompromising focus. It examines the mechanics of staying functional under sustained pressure, the reality of surviving a long career, and the practical application of Stoic philosophy. Stoic philosophy is an ancient school of thought focused on personal ethics, logic, and viewing the world without emotional distortion. This is not a repurposed blog post. It provides a direct, unfiltered channel to the exact topics where my attention is actively focused right now. The second component is the Vault. This is an uncurated library of practical tools and implementation guides that have survived contact with real situations. This timeline visualizes how the Vault operates. It starts small with a handful of items and accumulates retroactively over time, allowing early members to watch a resource take shape. For the practitioner tier, the third component is the framework in focus. Once a month, a single framework is unpacked using a real, named situation for my own career, explicitly avoiding hypothetical case studies. And for those who need something more direct, the colleague tier exists. Maintaining clarity inside this space requires strict architectural boundaries. There is no community forum, no Discord server, and no group accountability structure. It is not a foundational course for beginners, and it is not a business hustle optimized for growth metrics. These negative boundaries are not a lack of features. They are the essential walls required to keep out internet noise and protect the precision of the work happening inside. The modern playbook for internet creators mandates a specific path: build an engagement funnel, optimize for scale, and convert attention into revenue. That logic produces work shaped by the wrong incentives. It rewards performative noise and the appearance of clarity over actual rigorous substance. The Fulcrum membership is built as the deliberate, quiet alternative to that entire ecosystem. The goal here is to allow readers to shift from being passive spectators of a finished performance to active participants in the raw development of ideas. Every long intellectual endeavor reaches a point where the thinker must stop worrying about who will read the work and focus solely on whether the work is actually true. If you require an environment built for unforced, honest thinking, the architecture is now open.